And so we come face to face once again with that ever-familiar title screen. Looking Glass Studios presents Thief 2: The Metal Age. But what will the fan mission be this time? Well, let us reach into our mystical bag of holding and pull out Emilie Victor! The story is thus, if you wish to read it, but it's a bit long, so suffice it to summarize that Garrett has had a victory over Larsen, and he spends it all on wine, women, and song, and more women, and he wakes up in a strange bed in a strange house with all his equipment gone except for his lockpicks. So, let's explore the house. Let us begin. Providence has landed you in a spot that is very pleasing to your extravagant tastes. Grab 2,200 and loot. You have little apart from your lockpicks. You left your blackjack, sword, arrows, etc. back in the tavern. Replenish your equipment. Okay, so he left it. It wasn't stolen. Still a big deal. Once you're done, get out of here! There's only one possible exit. The large front gate. Well, Garrett. Never sleep with anybody. That's the lesson you can learn from this. But this mission is actually interesting, and I'll show you why it's interesting later. Well, it's good and cool and stuff, but I mean, because this gets really interesting later. But there's one interesting thing about it, and it is not some guy who shouts or throws a wet cat into a bucket. That's not innuendo, that's actual Monty Python antics. Anyways, yeah, because you see, well, perhaps I shouldn't say, perhaps I should just leave it till later. The funny thing is, why do I, oh yeah, I don't have a blackjack so I can't knock people out. I was gonna say I remember it being a forced ghost, but no, but kind of yes. Not a forced ghost, but a forced unable to attack people. And as I recall, I think you kind of have to work for your blackjack, possibly. But, well, let's just start out by going into the green mountains of Mondegreen of yore. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, I should remember that eating food... I should remember about eating food. Helps me, be, hip, hype, happening in my Let's Play. And you can sneak underneath this guy because it's thief-like thing to do. I always love those times when they let you do that, because it's different than the usual slightly, and that's always welcome! I said angrily for some reason. Did I say eating food helps me be hip-hop happening? I meant good food, not this snack nonsense which sometimes appears upon my plate and or top of my head. I think this is what you might consider the front or the side or the front yard, because this gate is kind of here.
Come out where I can see you.
No! Now this mission, the second in the series, it's sort of the Larsen series. It's also sort of the Emilie Victor series. This is, after all, Emilie Victor. So, Larsen's kind of temporarily out of the picture, I suppose. That's not a spoiler, right? He comes back for revenge. But this is like, you know, the first mission showed off that, you know, there was a lot of tricks up its sleeve and good moments and stuff. This one has even more of them. Shit, that was not the way you want to go. No. There's another place around here, I believe.
What's there?
Go scout it out.
No.
No.
Drop your weapon.
No, it's not here, it's somewhere else. Anyway! I just have to explore because this mansion is pretty big, and I can never remember quite exactly the order of things, which is good, because it means I won't just go all over the place through the mansion. Hi, Strombat. I'm the exact same. Now, this guy is going to be a slight pain in the earlobe, or the rear. Same thing, you know? You're hearing out your ass. Alright, what have we here? I will be patrolling upstairs if you need the key. Burke. There's a dummy. A key.
That's enough, Lord.
Well, hey there, beautiful.
Oh, ready to die?
You're not so good with your sword. Perhaps you'd be better with my sword. And by sword, I mean dick. Guess it's the key to this. It's the armory, spelt with a U, because that's how you spell it. But, yeah, it looks like might be a Blackjack in there? Yeah, so I gotta get a key from a guy upstairs. Well, that spoils the whole thing. Frickin' thanks a lot. I was looking forward to all sorts of hard ships, but instead it'll be easy ships. Sailing has never been so simple. Wow, a door in the floor. Great. Sailing for dummies. For people that don't wish to do something really frickin' difficult and requiring of a crew. Some say it does, I say it doesn't. So, I don't know what the hell to deal with this. It's got a big metal shelf, I guess for working with metal and or shelves. I mean, I don't know. Perhaps it's the elf shelf. Elves work on the shelves and be slaves to Santa Claus because it's pretty terrible. Let's promote, like, frickin' child labor here. Well, they're not children, they're just very short people who are discriminated against. Santa Claus is quite the villain, I tell you what, but, well, let's not talk about Christmas. It is an inappropriate time of the year for that. Water arrows, always appreciated. Apples, always appreciated, except when they put me in brightness. To get them! Food, always appreciated. Well, she's not really doing much, but I notice...
What's that sound?
It's my mouth sound, lady. Do you hate it or something? Is that what you're trying to tell me? Because if you do, I will swing helplessly in the air pretending to blackjack you.
What was that?
I am a sad one. I hate when these guys get up. It's untied. Alright. Let's get to the not being violent. As if I could read this guy's book without him noticing. Oh, invisible hands. These servants no longer know the right of things. Bloody fools! I am the steward, am I not? They tend to forget it, however. Sir Delore is a good man, yet when I tell them that, they just scoff. Dirty country bumpkins! I will never understand those people. They're so gross. Like that bizarre servant, for example, who is always sniffing around as if she was plotting something nasty. I told Louison to stop prowling around Sir Delore. The Lord has better things to do than to go philandering. There's also that little pest, always spying on you with that look in her eyes and those words coming, "Child of the devil!" Nor can I no longer put up with the Gus, with his awful habit of vomiting everywhere when he is intoxicated. Ah, if only I could make them all disappear! Last night I came upon René by the wine barrels. He was drunk. "Begone, you alcoholic!" But he babbled on with that peasant accent about a story, such as would put one to sleep standing up, about a certain Mr. Plunk, or Punk, who gets into the basement at nightfall so he can savor a few small glasses. In short, I understood nothing. I just yelled at him to take his responsibilities more seriously and to tell the truth instead of spewing out such stupidity. And with that I grabbed him by his poncho and sent him on his way by kicking his fat backside. One should never confide in servants. They are sly and vicious. They never miss an occasion to make you look ridiculous. Recently, I had an opening installed that overlooks their recreation room. Now, from my own room, I can see everything they are plotting when they believe that my back is turned. Nothing escapes my notice. And I like it. I like observing them without being seen. I love to watch their gestures, their routines, read their intimate journals, penetrate into their dirty thoughts. I know everything. I see all. And they, the poor ignoramuses, they have the audacity to stick out their tongues at me when my back is turned. I bet you'd like to stick out your tongue at them. Never mind. I have plunged into the filth of their grimy spirits, all that they want to hide. I know. Ah, Sir Delore would be proud of me if he were to find out which one of them is really Emilie Victor. Well, this guy is a bad villain, bad guy, Whoa! Jesus Christ, man. People are walking around in a mansion. That ought not to be allowed. Although it is much more interesting. Well, as long as I just follow them around in one direction, it should be fine. No sword with which to slice banners. Need an armory key. Gotta go all the way upstairs. Oh, here comes the best room ever. These guys better not come through here, however. A bucket on his head.
Oh, gosh, there.
Oh. It's just like so stupid. Ah, I'm amused by the stupid. I love you. You're my buddy, my Gus. You're my bro. You're my brother for life, Tal.
till death. You make me laugh, especially when you have your chamber pot dumped over your head, and we'll never be separated, right? We'll pursue villains together and we'll beat them up together. We'll be law officers without fear and without for life. Since you're my pal, I'm gonna write you a little secret. Forrest is hiding a lot of coins in his chest so he can buy himself a manor. That's why he always keeps the key on him. Bart, your chum loves you forever.
Oh, isn't that sweet? Not so with that, but hey, you know. Observations. To all guards, please for heaven's sake stop your internal brawls. Especially ye Bart, and you know very well what I'm talking about, you old monkey. As long as you can't control yourselves, the master refuses to change the furniture in your recreation room. Captain of the Guards. Sourpuss, Anonymous. To all guards, do not drink any wine from the last vat. It has been found that the latter was adulterated due to an incorrect measurement of ingredients during fabrication. Steward. Too late. I'm sick. Don't come near me. Maybe contagious. Lady McCoy has complained once again that items in her room have gone missing during her absence. Items that are, intimate. Please return them to their owner if you happen to come upon them by chance. I personally suspect someone. Captain of the Guards. Run, Forrest, run! Will the one who threw up on the sly in the guard room please come to excuse themselves and clean it up without delay? I'm fed up with your alcoholic dissipations. What was that, Gus? It was Gilbert who once again cleaned up your mess in the recreation room last week. As if Gilbert ain't nothing else to do. Gilbert ain't paid to do that. She has more important things to do. Okay, Gilbert. Like taking care of ye, for example. You asked for it, I'm gonna kill ye! Okay, funny. Lumbago, Bargo or not, Robert will carry out his duties. You don't see me stop thinking just because I have a migraine. He is to be at his post for the early shift in front of the doors to my office, Sir Raymond Dolore. So I guess I'm in Dolore's house here. Or Dolorette if you're not French and don't know how to pronounce things ever. Oh, burn. No. The writing here is actually pretty vulgar. Quite entertaining, but a little bit embarrassing to say. I don't know. It's so, Forrest's chest might be here. Dear Mom, one more month working here and I shall soon become a sergeant. However, Sir Dolore wasn't in favor of my promotion. It was Lady Cunegonde who insisted on it. It's strange, but I have the distinct impression that it was the fact that I was literate which shamed him. I wonder why. It is not always easy. Even though we only see him on rare occasions, Sir Dolore does not leave us with even a moment of respite. I know it's respite. He's afraid of... I don't know what or whom. He has barred up the armory and has personally taken charge of our equipment. We have to go to either him or Burke to get even a measly arrow. He has no confidence in anyone, and apart from himself, only Burke has the key to the armory, located near the guards' outside quarters. As a note to players that's blatantly there, I think that he is suffering from a genuine fear of being robbed. Burke says that this is not surprising considering the way he obtained his treasures. No wonder he trusts no one. Indeed, there are certain valuables in this manor which could justify a burglary, but I know that Dolore's fortune extends far beyond the riches located here. I only have one wish, that is to finish my contract and to leave without delay. I do not like this place. Certain areas give me goosebumps, as if there was something sliding slowly between the cracks in the walls, something which doesn't belong on our level of consciousness. Sometimes at night I hear strange noises in the wall's joinery. I don't know if it is rats or... But those dirty tiny beasts would never make such a sound. It's more like a gurgle or rumble. The other day I was working my guard shift in Sir Dolore's quarters and, oh my God, I had a horrible night. I was frozen to the bone, and not on account of the temperature, but rather the night's atmosphere. I could feel an oppressive gaze on the back of my neck which came from nowhere, and I believed that I was suffering from strange visions. I only wanted to do one thing, turn on my heels and flee far, far away from that infernal place. And then there is that damnable chamber. They talk about strange happenings in that room, and Dolore forbids anyone to enter it. And that right-hand man, Maurice, who never leaves Dolore. He has a way of staring at us, the transparent look of brute force. He is a strange man, and no one knows anything about him. Dolore generally uses him as a go-between to relay his orders, and I suspect that Maurice adds a few more of his own when it is convenient for him to do so. Well, it is time for my duties once again. I'm guarding Lady Cunegonde's apartments today, and it seems that no one has seen her for several days, yet Sir Dolore is adamant that no changes be made to the guard service. Take good care of yourself, Mom. Hugs and kisses. Forrest! He's a good lad, that Forrest. Well, maybe he's patrolling or something. Good lord. Really? Why would there be a bedroll in a chest by a bed? Offensive to the senses. Locked. And only cards. Well, 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 well.
There's nothing there.
He must be one of these guys patrolling. I think somebody comes in here. Fairly sure of it. Who knows? Forrest must be somewhere around. He must... Maybe, yeah, I don't know what his duties are regarding something. There's a smashed mirror, because you can't have real mirrors in the engine, so it's convenient to have one that's broken. It gives the impression of something that can't be done, but doesn't actually try to do it. Because, yeah. Anyway...
You see anything just then? Anyone there?
Forrest is really a brilliant name, I say. I really like it as a name. And Forrest Rain is an even brillianter name. And yeah. Where am I even? I just walked around off camera, and I lost my bearings immediately. What crap is even going... Oh!
What's that up there?
Yeah. Goddamn right. Leave, lady. You are the leaving lady, constantly leaving the scene. Oh, burn. Well, I guess this is around near the start, because the room I woke up in should be this one right here. At least it's bright. Well, it's not Forrest, because it doesn't have a key.
I'm sure it was nothing.
But, you know, oh, well. I, wish to perhaps find some stairs that don't involve going in front of a guy. Oh, well. Here we are. I wonder if I can even... No. So I need a key to get upstairs, at least that portion of the stairs. Okay, looks like I'm gonna have to look a bit harder. I don't think you're really supposed to go here. Well, I mean, I could mantle over the side, but I just would imagine maybe you're supposed to do something different. Okay, well, there's here. Well, there's this. It's a musical room, and one which we're probably not supposed to go into. Ever. Well, here's the barracks, or whatever, the sleeping chambers. There's the bathroom. Here's some more stairs. Here's a door I can't open, so maybe I am supposed to go up here. But how, I mean, I could, like I say, very easily. But it seems like I should do it a sneakier way. Hey, that guy's frozen. Stupid AI. Nice pose for that guy, though. Oh, hey, more waters. Always appreciated. It looks like he vomited in the pool as well. Yeah, what I'm thinking is there's this part here, so maybe this would lead me to some place that... No, of course not. I don't remember that AI used to freeze, you know what I'm saying? Oh, he didn't. He just... He's supposed to be hitting... Okay, there you go. Not so tough, but this... This isn't even...
Alright, who's making the rocket?
Huh. Well, it's another barracks. I guess I don't mind that. Interesting. Upstairs. I must have to mantle over the side. I just don't remember having to do that, but hey, don't trust your memory, alright? Never. Oh, come on in. This might lead somewhere interesting, or it might just be a cubby in the wall where somebody keeps some loot. I don't friggin' know. It is a cubby in the wall, but it's more alcohol than loot, but, hey, you know, whatever. Okay, then. Not even a single gold bottle. I guess they're just kind of poor. I wonder why it would be locked. Just to have food. I don't know, man. Perhaps bread is the new currency. I think you can slash this banner though, but like, you know, like I say, I don't have a sword. So, guess I'll just do it this way. Oh, no, I'm not supposed to do that either. Huh. I'm missing a hall or a room or something. Must be. Aha! I just saw that servant person walking by, and she's got a key on her. It was her I should have been paying attention to. Upper floor key, bingo. Guessing it's for the gate on that other part, yeah. Well, here I am on the upper floor, so I think I'll leave it here for some intrigue next time. Now, next time I will be intriguing and stuff, and just in case you think this is just a mansion mission, think again. Bye for now!